Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next is a woman who with contagious happy energy. Once you meet her, you'll want to have the same level of energy and positivity that she has. How many people here today would like to learn how to be happy in the midst of whatever life throws your way? How many people want that? Yes. Excellent. You're definitely in the right place. Monique was born and raised in Chicago and lives in Chicago. And she loves to travel because she cannot stand the cold. Ladies and gentlemen, help me give a resounding round of applause for Miss Monique Spence.
Good morning, everybody. How you feeling today?
Good.
Wonderful. Oh, no, now I got to go to another room. How you feeling today?
Wonderful.
Woo, that's what I'm talking about. I like happy people. Is it all right if we talk about being happy today?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, first, I want to thank you, Mr. Dentley, for an opportunity to share the stage with you. It is quite an honor. And so I want to thank you all for coming, but I don't want to just thank you for coming and bringing your body and putting it in a chair. I want to thank you for bringing your open mind, okay? Because the open mind is priceless, but it's really all you need to have here today. Is that all right if you have your open mind open? Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much. Now, I love when I come to work because what happens when I step on this stage is when I go to work. I don't know, is anybody happy at work? Are you happy when you go to work? Okay, good, but not enough of you. So we're going to work on that. You found yourself in the right place today. Is it all right if I be honest with you and tell you just a little bit about my story? Okay. Now, everybody can't take honesty, but I'm going to give it to you as real as I got it, all right? So if I go way back, I would say that I always knew I was an entrepreneur, possibly even before I knew what entrepreneur was. I started my first business when I was 16 years old. I was in high school, and I was a licensed nail technician. I don't tell anybody, but I actually fudged my birth certificate to be able to go to nail school, to be able to have a license in order to do this job, okay? That's how serious I was that I knew that there were things that I could do that I could self-start, right? When you feel good, you have a way to self-start and make things happen. Anybody can agree that when you feel good, good things happen.
Yes.
Can anybody agree that when you feel bad, good things don't happen?
Yes.
Or at least they don't happen as often, right? And so the thing that I learned through my life, landing my dream job, and then it got eliminated. Starting my own business, and then hitting some hard times. The thing that I learned time and time again was that I could create new when I got happy. But I could never create the next thing when I was in that sad, depressed, oh my God, my client canceled. Can anybody get clients ever canceled? Mm-hmm. And how do you feel? You feel awful, you feel broken, you feel down, you feel bad, right? But every time something bad happened, because of this drive, this push, this passion, this entrepreneur thing I've had since I was a little girl, I always knew that I could create something else. The thing I didn't realize right away was that my happy was directly connected to my creation. I didn't know that, but I figured it out. Now, because you're looking at life coach Monique Spence today, so this is my 5th invention of myself, or maybe I should say reinvention. But after 5 times of figuring out how to get it going, and these are successful inventions of myself, they all went well, okay? But after 5 times of up and down, I finally figured out that if I just stayed happy, then good things could always be happening.
All right, great job, Monique. Move the points of pain.
Perfect, that's where we were going. So can anybody agree that some things stop you from being happy? So anybody can tell me what those things might be that keep you from being happy?
No money.
No money.
Life obstacles.
Life obstacles.
No
Death.
time.
No time.
Health issues.
Health issues. All of those things, yes.
Poor relationships.
Yes, all of those things stop us and they get inside. Anybody got anybody that you know deep down you need to forgive? That you got blocked up somewhere for something that somebody did to you intentionally or unintentionally. But you're holding on to this pain. And where does it go? How does it come out? It usually affects us in our pocketbook, which is how we know we need to dig in and find some happy. So is there anybody in the room today that can admit that you could, even if you're happy, you can find a little more happy? Because I'm happy. But every day, I find a new reason and a great reason to get happy. And that's exactly why I do what I do. That's exactly why I help you get your happy back. And if you're happy, I help you get happier, okay? Because this program of how to get your happy back is really just exactly implementing the things that I did over and over and over again to reinvent myself. And so if I could reinvent myself, you think I could teach you how to do it? Now, if I could do it one time, do you think I could teach you how to do it? But what if I told you I did it 5 times well? Do you think I could teach you how to do it one time? Absolutely. And so in our 12-week program, that's exactly what you get. You get me. You get access to my happy. And so on the other side of your phone, if you dial my number, you'll get this every single time. So what if you had access to instant happy? Would that be good?
Yeah.
Awesome. I knew you were in the right place. So in this program, we dig into forgiveness. We start there, unblocking, decluttering, getting stuff out of the way. And then we move on to deliberate creation, teaching you exactly how to get in your head, see it here first, feel it here next, and guess what? It comes out in the open. Now this didn't just work for me, and because I taught myself how to do it, I've taught some other people. So there's April, okay? April she's my favorite student because she was one of my first, and she told me that forgiveness she was never going to be able to forgive some things. And I told her that forgiveness really means that when you have relieved all emotion and you have let every feeling go about the thing that's hurt you, then you have truly forgiven. And she said it wasn't possible. I said, okay, we'll take the program and prove me wrong. And she did. What happened? In less than 365 days, she lost the 40 pounds she couldn't get rid of, fell in love with the man of her dreams who found her, tripled her income, and is buying a new home right now. Well, it didn't just work for me in April. There's Deanna. 6 weeks into the program, she said, I've got to move. I got divorced 4 years ago, moved home with my parents, but I can't really grow. I can't really move there. I said, I understand. You got to do some things. You need your own place. So she moved. Well, where did she move to? In her house that she just paid cash for. In 6 weeks of working this program, digging in and finding the things in her that were blocking her. And when we decluttered and got them out of the way, seemingly magic started to happen. But I don't believe in magic. I believe that you can create it. That's what deliberate creation will teach you. And then we get to the third part, which is my favorite, manifesting. Can anybody agree that you got some things that might be in your head that you want to come out? Anybody? That you got some things that you want to see in real life, some vacations that you want to go on, some property in Costa Rica that you want to buy. Anybody? That's what you can get with this program. Now, did I ever think that my happiness and that my success would be connected to you? I didn't. I wish I had. I might have figured out this coaching thing a little bit sooner. But because I know me best, I know that my dreams are coming true. And I've manifested each of you sitting in these chairs. Because your dreams coming true make my dreams come true. I didn't know that. But it's the sweetest gift that I've gotten from the universe by just sharing my story. By going through those rough times that made me have to reinvent myself. But these things don't just work for me. They can work for you too. And so in this program, you're going to enjoy having the ability to be accountable. Because accountability is something that doesn't come with entrepreneurship. It doesn't really come in your real life. You may have to be accountable at work. But other than that, where do you have an accountability partner? Probably nowhere. And you may not even have a coach or somebody that's on your team, somebody that's pushing you to where you need to go. You're probably the person pushing other people. But who helps you? Me. That's what I'm here for. And getting your happy back and maintaining it is everything to me. So when you get this program, we're not only going to have fun, because there's also elements of celebration. We have 12 weeks of a program. It includes 8 calls. It includes opportunities for you to get into yourself and you do the work. It includes a success workbook that we work together. We dig in there and we do this stuff. Now, coaching with me is a journey, and it gives you a toolbox. So I've got empty toolboxes in the back for each and every one of you. And what I have are the tools to put in that toolbox, that no matter whatever life throws to you, life, death, job loss, divorce, losing your house, anything that you think you can go through, I can show you how to deal with that, still be happy, and what make people wonder, why in the hell is she so happy? This is the question I get most often. But your aunt just died. Why are you happy? I'm happy because happiness is a choice. It is a decision, and you can make it today. So is anybody willing or ready to be happy or happier than you are right now? Okay, now stand up. Now you're not making a commitment to me. You're not making a decision for me. What you're doing is for you. So put your hand over your heart and say, I promise
to
be the best me I can be.
be the best me I can be.
I promise to put myself first.
To put myself first.
So meet me in the back of the room. I got toolboxes. I'm going to put you first and make things happen for you today. I ain't touching the program.
The only thing I would say is that the close, the very last part of it, I would have cut to the close a little bit sooner and close and kind of reclose again. Like I said, get to the back of the room. If you look at the board over there, and you see the 9 minutes and you see 12 minutes, right? So if you look at the scale, that's where we want to spend the most time at. So I would say the initial part of it, it was good. And I can see that as a speaker, that your talks are good. I can see that. Selling your program on the stage, just want to cut that story down a little bit. And because you can infuse that same story in every part of that talk. You can bring in everything you want to say, that I might say cut off. You're still going to say it. You're just going to say it down here, within the why, and within, you slide some of the testimonials, you slide it back. Okay? I would ask them to, you ask them to say, I, get you happy back. How many people want to get happy back? How many people are serious about it? Then I would, with you, I probably would want to move them towards your product, your energy. So instead of sitting back that way, I would bring them definitely this way. I would bring them to me. And then I would walk back there with them. Let them just